What's good, YouTube? It's Taeman, and today, man, we're gonna react to a Kirby versus Majin Buu death battle. Now, if y'all don't know, I've been doing a whole bunch of these because they've been what's popping on my YouTube channel as of recently. So if you are new to this channel, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. You know, click the bell so you can know when I'm uploading. But yeah, I'm going into this battle. Well, first I went into it thinking Majin Buu just don't wipe the floor with Kirby. Like, what is his attributes? He don't really got nothing. But then I thought, really, I was like, this man Kirby do got some mean power-ups now. They may not last after he get hit, but they be putting in some work. Then there's the fact that this dude can absorb people's power and take it and use it for himself. Now that's crazy. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I already said that, but we just gonna ignore that and just keep rolling with it. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get right to it.
Imagine right now, what does the apocalyptic destroyer of worlds look like?
Stop thinking, because you're wrong. It's these pudgy-pink terrors. Kirby, Nintendo's floating puffball of never-ending cheer and dreams.
Bro,
and
I hate
Majin Buu,
Kirby
the
on
most
Smash.
vicious monster in the Dragon Ball universe.
Well, I used to.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Over 1,000 years ago, an epic war waged throughout the universe. The legendary Star Warriors battled against the vile nightmare for the freedom of everything that ever was. Ultimately, good prevailed, but at the cost of many, many lives. Yet, one infant Star Warrior escaped the carnage, destined to awaken a millennium later and save the galaxy. His name is Kirby.
Wait, what? The cute and cuddly pink puffball who lives in Happy Land? Are you sure you're reading the right backstory?
Yes, he crash-landed on Popstar, the most confusingly shaped planet ever, and has been defending the Kingdom of Dreamland ever since.
But look at him! He's just so adorable and cuddly. He couldn't hurt a fly.
Kirby is a ravenous cannibal who thrives on the blood of mass murder.
Did you do this?
Holy shit!
He may not look it, but Kirby is a powerhouse. He possesses incredible strength, speed, durability, and an arsenal stranger than an average day in Florida.
His trademark power is his inhale ability, which sucks almost everything in with a powerful vortex.
What is Kirby?
With it, he can
is
clear
he a
out everything
gumball
from
with
a quick
shoes?
meal
Like,
to
bro.
an acre of forest in a matter of seconds.
Plus, Kirby's body is malleable, allowing him to stretch his mouth and inhale larger objects. Though he does have trouble wrapping his mouth around extremely large and heavy things.
Like my dick!
Kirby weighs practically nothing, allowing him to inflate his body and fly like a sentient balloon. He can also traverse the skies and outer space using his personal vehicle, the Warp Star.
Which he can call up at any time on speed dial. No, really, he uses a cell phone. Somebody get me that number. I tried 1-800-PINK-RIDE, but it was something else.
The Warp Star is Kirby's primary means of transportation through the universe and can fly at speeds faster than light. It is forged of Kirby's own energy, so while delicate, should it be destroyed, Kirby can easily create a new one on his own, making the cell phone kind of pointless.
I'd be happy to take that phone off of his hands, though I'm
throw
a
one
bit
out of
iffy
the-
on
out of his
standing anywhere
hand.
near that star-driving balloon marshmallow. Look at him! He doesn't even care! He's a monster!
It's about to get even worse. Guess what just happened to that poor creature? See, when Kirby swallows a victim, they don't exactly die. Turns out Kirby's stomach is, in fact, an entirely separate and endless dimension of reality.
So he never feels full. Talk about getting your money's worth at an
Okay,
all-you-can-eat
so I see
buffet,
where this
though.
one coming
Kirby
up.
can trap thousands of victims
you
in this
remember,
abyss. Then he can
Goku,
actually enter his own stomach
Vegeta?
dimension and draw from his captive's power
Weren't they like
using his copy
Vegeta
ability.
when they went into
How in the hell does he, like, swallow himself?
He likely projects an astral image of himself within the dimension which can act on the physical plane.
Well, that was different.
Anyway, with the copy ability, Kirby's form and power change based on what he's eating. By devouring an enemy with a mallet, he can become Hammer Kirby, a master of whack-a-mole.
Fire Kirby can unleash a torrent of flame and survive all manner of heat. Ice Kirby
Oh,
freezes
yeah,
foes
Piccolo
solid.
had trapped,
Wheel Kirby is fast enough to drive around the
Boo inside
entire
that
kingdom
little-
of Dreamland in under 2 seconds. Though who knows how he
The
can see where he's going.
There's Mike
hypertonic
Kirby, whose
lion
singing
tamer,
talent is apparently so awful,
The hypey
everything
bunny.
that hears it dies.
charge, tamer. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That dude
Like
screamed
Wiz
to
at
get up out
karaoke
of there,
night with
like,
the ladies.
Huh?
Yeah, hey.
Stone Kirby is nearly indestructible, and Sword Kirby is a master with a blade. He can even fire sword beams, which can cut through anything without mercy. Damn! But that's not all. He can pour a ton of energy into the blade and make it grow into the powerful Ultra Sword.
Fighter Kirby is a master martial artist, and by inhaling a miracle
That's what I'm
fruit,
saying.
he
He got
becomes
all of these
Hypernova Kirby,
power-ups.
capable of devouring worlds. Last but not least,
On the
by
other
absorbing his
side,
own warp star, Kirby can create
he
his
can
ultimate
absorb
weapon,
your
the
power.
Star Rod, a magical staff powered by
There's
dreams
no
and
beating
capable
this
of
dude.
destroying evil. And
He
most
swallowed
of the moon.
Superman.
The
spit
only
him out. He
problem with
gonna
Kirby's
have
copy ability
Superman
is
powers.
they don't last.
On top
One
of
bad
this.
hit and there it goes.
But even without an added ability, Kirby is remarkably tough. He's powerful enough to crack a planet in half, fast enough to run on water, and strong enough to throw a monster 30 times his size on a frying pan all the way to the sun, circle the burning star, and return to Kirby's feet with a perfectly cooked monster.
I think that might be the most ridiculous feat we've ever seen on Death Battle. But
Yeah.
he's not just strong. He's so tough that he was barely phased after being crushed under thousands of tons of pressure, and effortlessly survived an explosion massive enough to eclipse the entire world.
He's achieved all of this despite being only 8 inches tall.
See,
Unkillable.
it's not the size of the monster, it's how he throws a fucking humongous frying pan into the sun and back.
Well, Kirby does have
Unkillable.
one crucial flaw. He's a baby and has yet to fully mature as a Star Warrior.
Yeah, he's not too bright, so he's not gonna be whipping up any genius strategies mid-fight. Fortunately, he's powerful enough to get away with it. Kirby is the most adorably terrifying thing in the world.
Got that from Dashi.
True terror is something unpredictable, unstoppable, and dreadfully deceiving.
A perfect description for the pink monstrosity known as Majin Buu.
I wonder, so he's gonna fight all the Boos or just one Boo?
Majin Buu is a fat pink man-sized baby thing with enough power to destroy a planet, and I assume he's made of some sort of bubblegum, probably Big League Chew.
Buu has existed since the dawn of time, but was only discovered 5 million years ago by the nefarious wizard Bibbidi. Bibbidi
This was
released
an
Majin
update
Buu
to
on a helpless
Super,
universe,
so
intent on destroying
they don't know that
everything.
Boo is like
After annihilating hundreds of planets,
Isn't he
Bibbidi
like
set his sights
the
on
patrol
Earth,
of the
sending
universe
Buu
or
ahead
something
in a sealed
for
capsule just waiting
so
to
many
be released.
years. I forgot.
But then Bibbidi got himself killed before he could get to Earth and release the Pink Terror. But no worries, the weird lizard wizard thing had a backup plan in the
Lizard.
form of a magic clone named Bobbidi. Yes, clone, not son, that was a mistranslation. So Bibbidi, Bobbidi, and Boo, put them together and what do you get?
A Disney lawsuit.
Anyway, the doppelganger Bobbidi set out on a quest to recover Boo and complete Bibbidi's plan.
Eventually, Bobbidi found Boo and opened the monster's shell. But turns out there was a slight defect, and Boo was,
A complete idiot.
Is this the great Majin Buu? Are you positive?
Boo is the equivalent of a man-sized toddler with the
I
power
wonder,
of
though.
1 billion nuclear warheads.
Like, if Boo never like got rid of his evil side,
Talk
was he
about
that
your
strong,
terrible
though?
twos. Boo has a ridiculous arsenal for killing worlds. He can fly, shoot lasers, destroy cities by breathing too hard, and can fire a beam from his head penis that turns people into
turn
candy.
niggas
Boo
into
sticks, it's not his
chocolate.
genitals, it's his... Well, actually, I don't know what it is.
That was my favorite.
Which
move
brings
with
me to
Majin
his
Buu,
strangest
bro.
ability, his whole body in general.
Turn to chocolate.
Whatever he's made of, it's magic in nature. Boo's body can be pulled, stretched, or even ripped apart with no negative effects.
He can even pull entire slabs from his belly and use his own flesh as a weapon. Ah, this is just getting stranger and stranger.
Yes, and he apparently does feel pain, though it seems to please him, like some sort of combat masochist. Fortunately, his body can regenerate almost instantly.
He can be blasted to smithereens and reform himself in seconds. He's practically
Yeah.
invincible.
Buu can mimic any key attack after seeing it in action only once. This is how he learned Goku's Kamehameha Wave and Supreme Kai's instantaneous movement teleport. But his copying prowess goes even further. He can physically absorb other people, transforming his mind and body.
Man, that is true. He can do that too. But you gotta catch people off guard though.
That's the most disturbing thing I have ever seen.
Each version of Buu has a different personality based on whom he's absorbed. Fat Buu is cheerful and childlike due to absorbing the carefree Grand Supreme Kai. But then there's
yeah,
his
they did
original
get that.
and most dangerous form, Kid Buu.
He's so tiny. He's like a little kid in MC Hammer Pants. This can't seriously be his deadliest form.
Kid Buu is
Yep.
pure rage incarnate. He can get so angry, he's capable of tearing holes in the fabric of reality just by screaming.
Or if he's fed up with whatever planet
You know,
he's
that's
on,
exactly
he'll
what I was
just blow
talking
it to
about.
bits with his planet burst attack.
In a universe chock full of planet busters, Majin Buu is one of the strongest. He has destroyed entire galaxies by systematically obliterating each planet one by one over time.
He's defeated most of Dragon Ball Z's most powerful characters, including Vegeta, Gotenks,
But it's
and
the fact that
Gohan,
Goku
He
just
one-shot the king of the
harshness
demon
ain't
realm
about
and
Vegeta.
easily
He
bested the
just
Supreme
smacked
Kais.
around.
who are like the gods of
Like, he
other
couldn't even do
gods.
anything
So
but
needless
be
to say,
alright, bro.
Buu is pretty friggin' strong.
But he's also extremely cocky, caring little about strategy or personal safety. And while his regenerative ability seems to make him indestructible, Buu is one of the only Dragon Ball characters whose body has been visibly affected by ordinary bullets.
And while being able to destroy planets, his body's not tough enough to tank the explosion, forcing him to regenerate from a mess of pink particles.
Despite having the mind of a child and a body of Play-Doh, Majin Buu might just be the deadliest villain in Dragon Ball history.
I'm gonna say that ain't Boo. Okay, we going to the pixelated fight, the Kirby world. I know he did not just turn me into chocolate, bro. I'm already black.
He's gonna eat you up!
Yup,
You
he
make
get mad.
movement! I'll make you dead!
God, it's over.
You hurt, Boo! Almost!
Why you sound like Carl? But the fact that they gave him arms, I mean eyes. Too much of a human battle.
No!
What? Boo actually happy to be eating all that stuff. Most down with the like never mind. I said it first. Gonna make you lose. There's just no way this fight ends. He's gonna take you to the high. Could actually die for that though. Destroyed by the sun too. That'd be it though. Kirby is God.
Hi!
No way! Did that seriously just happen?
Yep, oddly enough, Kirby's strength,
Nah, he
speed,
turning
and
people into
durability
chocolate.
matched and surpassed Boo's. Yes, Boo has more destructive capability, but Kirby's inhale and copy ability let him absorb and rebound anything that could have killed him.
And
Robbie
Kirby's
think
no
it's some of
slouch
the
when it
best
comes to
edition
power.
now.
He
Come on
tanked
now.
a
I gotta
planet-sized
leave it like that
explosion
now.
without a scratch when the same kind of blast
'Cause
turns
it makes
Boo into
sense,
mush.
though.
And remember the frying pan thing?
Popstar is approximately the same size as the planet Shiver Star, which is actually a post-apocalyptic Earth. This means Popstar's gravity and escape velocity must be similar to that of Earth's. Throwing the giant acid monster Popon up to the sun means Kirby threw at least 3.5 tons over 25,000 miles per hour. And that's not even counting the giant frying pan or the return trip.
And Kirby's Warp Star moves faster than light, a speed Boo has never had to combat before. But Boomstick, Boo could have teleported away from the Planet Burst Ball, right?
Well, his instantaneous movement has limits in extreme situations, such as when he didn't use it when a similar giant ball of murder was killing him at the end of Dragon Ball Z.
Boo
See?
just
It
couldn't
makes
stomach
sense in
this
the
fight.
end.
The winner is Kirby.
Well, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, you already know what to do. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell so you can know when I'm uploading. Leave recommendations down in the comment section below. I will be doing them. I love each and every one of y'all. Hope I'll see y'all in future videos. And I'm out.